In June 23, 1991, an icon was born. Okay, I assume we all already know the story leading up to the creation of Sonic the Hedgehog. But for those in the back who are asleep, firstly, wake the hell up. Secondly, let me recap. During the 80s, Sega was Nintendo's rival company, but they were kind of ass at their jobs. I'm not gonna hold you. Well, not ass at their jobs, but they kind of stuck at it. Sega at the time had a mascot called Alex Kidd. Yes, you heard me right. I have actually played an Alex Kidd game. I did not like it. Alex Kidd was, yeah, he was meant to like go up against Mario, as in Mario's the jump man. Yeah, when compared to Mario, the Mario, Alex really was a kid. Okay, I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. In 1990, they had to make a whole new mascot because Alex Kidd was practically shot and left dead in a ditch by Mario. Naoto Oshima drew up well, not three, but like multiple different things, and he surveyed 300 random passerbys on who they would like the most as a main character. And then there were many, and as much as I would like to say that's how Sonic was created, there proceeded to be like 5 more art competitions in Sega HQ. Yeah. Anyways, amongst all these competitions and even amongst 300 not 300, let me rephrase that. The number is not certain. I just assumed 300. Among all the passerbys he asked in New York Central Park, well, somebody won. And we all know him, the icon himself. Sonic the Hedgehog won the vote. And when he went to the guys on the streets, second place was a sleepy man in pajamas with a mustache. And with that, we have the creation of Sonic the Hedgehog and Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik. Yeah, so like June 23, 1991, Sonic the Hedgehog hit shelves. The original first game. Well, actually, he made a cameo as like a keychain for Rad Mobile, and he was also on like a ton of other stuff. But like, it's not important. What is important is we're here to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog, mascot and idol alike. In 6 months alone, and I'm being so for real when I say this shit. Because you have to think about this. Back then, games were made like very slow. So like, in the first year alone, Sonic had over 1 million sales. Like, really think, like, I don't think you understand, because nowadays, because of like technology and internet, we're used to seeing like millions of sales in like a week max. But like, back then, 1 million sales? Especially for like, because now Sonic is like an icon, like a cultural thing. But back then, for an absolute nobody, a no name, to hit 1 million over 1 million in a year, that was genuinely insane. I don't think you understand. And yeah, so here in the West, Sonic the Hedgehog really took off. Like, he became a cultural hit. In the East, he never really stood, which has actually been surveyed. Somebody surveyed it out of a small fraction of the population. About 9 out of 10 people knew who Mario was, and only about 3 out of 10 had even heard of Sonic. And only 1 out of 10 of those 3 out of 10 had played Sonic. So yeah, he didn't really perform well in his home country. I mean, that's their loss, not ours, though. Anyways, Sonic hit the West, and everybody loved him. And, well, that was 35 years ago. Today, I'm here to review the original Sonic the Hedgehog 1. Not as a hater, not as a critic, Not even with the strict lens you usually see me use, but with the lens of a fan and somebody who loves this franchise for everything it's done. For as somebody who truly does care for this true blue rodent. And maybe for the 40th anniversary, I might even tell you guys why I like Sonic so much. Anyways, ignoring all that, like and subscribe so I can make more Sonic videos. Join my Discord, it lets me talk to you guys. Join Final.Zone, it's an upcoming Sonic asymmetrical horror game that I help with. Join Lost Souls, another Sonic asymmetrical horror game, but with extreme gear on one of the characters. Anyways, back to the video. Sonic 1 was not the best game. A lot of people seem to agree that it was the worst out of the entire classic trilogy, and it was very buggy. But it was a good game, especially for its time. And it all starts with Green Hill is a perfect introduction, as overused as it is, and it really does show. The developers themselves stated that they put the most effort into Green Hill, and I'm telling you now, it shows. Iconic level design, iconic look, iconic music. Everything here is Sonic at its most pure, because this is Sonic at its most pure. It has the iconic checkerboard pattern on the floor. Iconic music that I recently learned is actually called Upon the Hill when I got copyrighted for using it in the background of an old voiceless video I tried to make. Green Hill Zone is actually full of loop-de-loops, which are very rare to see these days. Full of loop-de-loops, tricks, alternate paths. It's a very safe environment to test Sonic's speed and to play with his momentum and his physics. It is one of, if not the single greatest introductory stages to any platformer game, in my opinion. It is the embodiment of what Sonic is at its core, because it is what Sonic is at its core. It's fast, rewarding, and cool. It's genuinely a wonderland of a stage. 10 out of 10. Marble Zone isn't the best. Hell, most people actually don't like it because it heavily slows down speed to favorite platforming. I don't like it, but this is an appreciation video. It would be far too easy to just go like, oh, Marble Zone sucks and chalk it up to that. Marble Zone is genuinely such a unique environment with a unique theme that we don't see a lot of anymore, and I feel they should bring it back. It brings new platforming challenges that force you to think rather than just run. Sure, Green Hill had platforming that didn't get in the way of speed, but Marble Zone really leans into platforming, and it shows it's good at its craft. This would be amazing in any other platforming game. Sadly, it has to be the fastest paced one. People just hate it because they're forced to take it slow, which, again, we're talking about a Sonic game. That is a very valid complaint. But it's a good stage. 6 out of 10. Okay. I adore Spring Yard Zone. It is a great mix of platforming and speed. Some of the obstacles annoy me, like this bumper one at the start of Act 3. But oh my god, it's so good. It shows more. It's such a fun stage. Let me be more exact. It shows more sides of the original Sonic 1. It doesn't just have running and platforming, but also exploration, such as in Act 1. Spring Yard brings everything in force. You get rewarded for exploration, you get to go fast occasionally, and now granted most of the rewards aren't all that exciting, but Spring Yard has a lot of sections that allow you to go really fast and really good. But it also has moments that force you to take it slow, which are annoying. So like, it's whatever. And also it has like the funny thing called like it has like cope. It has cope. So yeah, from cope to Sonic and even the hidden power sneaker speed boost skip. It's a very good stage. 8 out of 10. Okay, okay. I can try to be positive, but oh my god, this stage is just aggressively bad. Like, I'm trying to be positive, but oh my god, this is just flat out a terrible stage. There is no two ways about it. Like, sure, there's some fun, but like you get fun like once every act, and then you're thrown with straight bullshit. And you're forced right back into the water. You're forced to enter the water to complete the stage, which is why I prefer Aquatic Ruins from Sonic 2, because if you're good enough, you can beat Aquatic Ruins without ever even seeing water. In fact, if you're good enough, you might not even know there's water. But this game forces, like, oh my god, like, I'm trying to be positive, but Labyrinth Zone is it's so aggressively bad that I can't give it any flowers. 3 out of 10. Starlight Zone. This is a zone that's very good, and it means a lot to me. It's genuinely a good zone. A zone so good that my entire Discord was actually named after it. It's just so relaxing. It has very good atmosphere. Oh yeah, atmosphere. I forgot to talk about that. It is very important to a game. I don't know why I neglected it until now. I mean, so far in most of the stages, the atmosphere wasn't that important. They all kind of succeeded in what they wanted to do. I kind of touched on it with Green Hill, but yeah, I didn't even bring it up with the others. If I had to say it, I'd say it's like, eh. Marble and Labyrinth are mostly samey. Spring Yard had a very scrappy atmosphere. Green Hill had a mystical atmosphere. Like, Green Hills was like a kid opening their first Christmas present type of atmosphere. Starlight Zone just has a relaxing atmosphere. It's like a resting place. It's the calm before the storm. It's mostly speed and loops, and the music is relaxing. It's like Green Hill version 2. It's such a great stage, and I really do love it. It's so relaxing. 9 out of 10. Oh yeah, this stage. I kind of forgot about this stage, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of anticlimactic for a finale, and it's also very forgettable. Oh yeah, and Labyrinth Act 4. 5 out of 10. I don't know why this is a stage. Why the hell did I put this as a stage in my script? It is literally just a glorified boss fight. Wait, what am I saying? That's exactly what my script says. I'm just reading off the script. So you're telling me the script writer me saw this and thought this would be a funny joke. Screw you, me. Yeah, this is just a glorified final boss, but you have to respect it. It started a tradition of final bosses giving you 0 or limited rings going in, and it was truly a pioneer of its time. Anyways, I've played this game so much that this boss is like a paperweight to me. 6 out of 10. The boss fights are actually kind of fun, though, and yeah. There's obviously the iconic ball and chain. I'm not gonna talk about the other ones, but just know my favorite boss fight is the Spring Yard one. And yeah, the boss fights are fun to experience. Even now in 2026, 35 years later, I'd say they're all well. I can't say all of them because fuck you, Labyrinth Zone. Labyrinth's boss fight is still terrible. Otherwise, I genuinely like every other boss fight in this game. My favorite is still Spring Yard's boss, and the boss themes is good. 8 out of 10. The special stages suck. Genuinely bone cancer. 2 out of 10. In conclusion, what have we learned today? I love Sonic the Hedgehog. So, yeah. Happy 35th anniversary. You blue rat. Thank you, Sega, and thank you, Sonic, for all the great memories and all the cool tricks that you've lent me. I'll never regret spending a single second playing any Sonic game. 35 years and we're still going. So, thank you, Sonic, for still going strong. Thank you. I don't know if anyone at Sega is gonna watch this, and I don't care, but Sonic, you really do mean a lot to me. And you've done a lot for me. But that story is for the 40th anniversary. Oh man, would you look at that? I am crying. I'm gonna clean this up. Anyways, who knows? For the 40th anniversary, I'll probably make some stupid ass song called Hypersonic Flash or something. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thank you for 35 years. Stay with me. Happy birthday, Sonic! Pray for 35 more years. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing and whatever. And once again, happy birthday, Sonic! To the pressure, everything's just like an illusion. I'll be losing you before long.